What's up, guys? So today is April 8th, and today is the solar eclipse. So apparently, we're not going to experience, I'm out here in Florida, we're not going to experience a complete complete solar eclipse, the total part of it, but we will get partial. And apparently what's going to happen is that it's going to, I think around like 140 something, it's going to start to look a little bit more dark outside, almost like, a cloud going in front of the sun. And then from there, it's like, it's going to stay for maybe like an hour or so. And then, yeah, that's just basically something to where the moon passes in front of the sun and we're going to experience it. So we'll see what's going to happen. As of right now, I'm actually on the way to the gym because I need to actually get my workout in. I'm back into it, trying to do at least, 4 or 5 days a week, just like minimum, because I just want to make sure that, body's right, birthday's coming soon, so gotta make sure that stuff is in line. Otherwise, I want to take you guys along this journey, as well as, honestly, I think I remember I didn't get a chance to show you guys exactly the shop. I remember talking about it in the previous episode, the school, but I never actually showed you guys exactly what the school looks like inside and out. So we're gonna do that today, but first we're gonna hit the gym, and then from the gym we're gonna go straight to the school so I can show you the school, and then hey, we'll see what happens from there. All right, so love you guys and follow me on this journey. Let's get it. So I actually had to go back to the house real quick to cut someone up. Actually had to cut my brother up really quick before I head to the school. So finish up the workout, phenomenal. I feel like that should be part of most people's day, if not everyone's day, because it definitely helps give you that clarity, man. Also, the relationships that you form in the gym are phenomenal as well. So needless to say, I'm on the way to the school as of right now. And yeah, man, I'm gonna show you guys what we're working with, and let's get it. All right, guys, so we are here at BARBER Academy. Yes, we are in Lakeland, existed 2014. This is when everything started. Check me out. Boom, BARBER Academy. So we are at BARBER Academy, and this is the school that I own, guys. So let's hop in and see exactly what we got on the inside. Okay, so we got 2 locks to this bad boy. Always forget about that. There we go. So we have the BARBER Academy logo right there. So we have a couple mannequins as well as some merch. So let's hop in to this place right here. Okay. All right. Few more mannequins. Now, don't get me wrong, guys, this is a school, all right? This isn't a barbershop. So this is what schools look like. I feel like a lot of people truly haven't, let's turn these lights on. Okay, so a lot of people truly haven't seen schools. You don't see them as much as barbershops. There's so many barbershops, but there's a lot less schools. So definitely need a little bit more work, but let me turn these lights on. I want to give you guys like a little tour. So obviously we have here the lounge area. Anytime someone comes in through these doors, they come right here, they sign in. As soon as they sign in, they take a seat right here. And what happens is that we take their information, and from here you have students who's basically practicing, who have never cut hair before. And obviously this is where they sign in. You have the time cards. We got them going. Boom. Got the time clock right here. It's literally just like a school, guys. So as soon as we take the information, they get a ticket. Well, we get a ticket, boom, and we set it right here. And from here, basically, we service them. So however many tickets is up is almost like having a barbershop is like, yeah, you call the next person that's up. That's exactly what happens here. So let's bring it back to the beginning. When you first enroll into school, we have something called boot camp. And this is where boot camp is held. You have boot camp, and depending on the program that you actually have or you sign up for, whether it's barber stylist or restricted barber, basically you do between 3 to 7 weeks. If you're a restricted barber, you do 3 weeks. If you're a barber stylist or cosmetologist, you do 7 weeks. And this is where we have it at. Right here, you're not able to actually cut hair as of yet because there's a lot of basic information that we have to teach them. For example, like sanitation, we have to teach them the 90-degree haircut, the 45-degree haircut. Depending sometimes, like I said, if you're a cosmetologist or barber stylist, we would teach you color, finger waves, a roller set. There's literally everything that we teach you regarding knowing how to do hair. So you go through your program, you stay there for about 3 to 7 weeks. Once you do that, boom, you did your time, and now you're on the floor. Oh, let me turn on these lights over here. It just looks dark. Much better. So you're on the floor, right? And from the floor, you are cutting hair. Okay? So keep in mind, guys, not every day is gonna be busy. On Wednesdays, we have a special haircut day to where haircuts are a lot cheaper than anywhere else in town. They come in, they take care of them. Those are our busier days. Now you go to a Thursday where the haircut prices aren't discounted, then typically, man, to be honest with you, a lot of people like to wait just for that discount. But what happens is that this is where they cut hair. We have students here, and the days that you're actually slow, you begin to do your roller sets. You see, even right here, this is one of the students who's done the roller sets, and it looks really nice. You see that? And, and even braids back here. So you're still keeping yourself occupied. You're learning the mannequin, and they get this in their kit when they first sign up. You learn the mannequin, and basically you learn how to, get comfortable with what you've learned. And that's the whole point behind it. It's like, yes, you may not cut hair every day, but you're still having your mannequin, you're shampooing your mannequin, you're conditioning your mannequin, and you're doing things to help keep you comfortable, all right? And once again, here is the color wheel. These are for barber stylists or cosmetologists. You have to understand colors. I didn't do barber stylist personally. I did restricted barber, and the hours were different back then. To do barber stylist, it is about 900 hours. Restricted barber is about 600 hours, which can equate to 4 to 6 months, depending on how long you're here. So up here, boom, you have the 6 points. It's just all educational, guys. And that's what it's about, for you to learn how to cut hair. And or not just learning how to cut hair, but learning the importance of hair, chemicals, and all of this good stuff. You know what I mean? Important with the hair follicles, all of this good stuff, man. And this is what we focus on. All right? Literally, it's just like school. So once again, you do boot camp. It's mandatory that every person who signs up go through boot camp. Once boot camp is finished, you come up here to this other side, and this is basically hitting the floor. Once you hit the floor, you are now ready to cut hair. All right? Boom. Let's just say you're halfway through, or you're almost finished. You're comfortable enough with cutting hair. You never did it before. You're comfortable enough, and basically you feel like you're on the verge of actually going to the barbershop or salon. What happens is you come to this side. Once you come to this side, this is more like the barbershop side. We don't have to stand next to you the whole time cutting it. While you cut hair, we're not watching you as much. So you come to this side, and of course there's a logo right there. You come to this side, and we don't have to be around you as much. And you're basically comfortable enough, and that's what gives you how can I say? This is what prepares you or sets you apart. Or basically, this is what prepares you for the barbershop. It's the fact that there's no one around. You're cutting your hair, you're in your own space, you're finding your rhythm, you're finding your groove. And then from there, we release you after you graduate. And once again, these are for people who are, let me turn these lights on. These are for people who are more or less closer to being finished, or people who are people who are just comfortable enough to, work on their own. They come to this side. And we have 2 more stations here. We got to get chairs for that. But all in all, man, so far we had a lot of people graduate. So we have about 12 students as of right now. There's a class that just started. Here is our class schedule. So we had a class that just started in March. The next class will be not in April, but May. And we're aiming for maybe like 4 to start that class. So, and then for the next following class. So that's mainly our rotation. And boom, you come back here. This is our office area. Once again, guys, it's a lot because there's a lot of paperwork. It's just a lot of information, man. So there's information for the accountant. There's just a lot of things that, has to be done when running a school. And I feel like this is what a lot of people kind of shy away from. This is the reason why you don't see a lot of schools, is the fact that there's so much that has to be done, or that's just so much that goes into owning a barber school, man. So it's easier to have a barber shop and not worry about the paperwork than it is to actually have a barber school and actually worry about the paperwork, because there's a lot of filing you have to do. It's a lot of money that's invested. It's just a lot. This is more or less something to where you really want to get back to people, especially in your community, or individuals who you feel like you can inspire, man. I've been in the industry for 10 plus years, since 2012. That's when I first started cutting hair. Right now, I'm at a place where I'm just like, I need to get back, because I've gone through all of the things where I've experienced different things. I've cut in the high rises. I've cut the celebrities. I've made the money. I've done the things that I aspired to do when it came to barbering. And now it's more or less giving back to the people who have not experienced that yet. And that's what I truly want to do. So that's one thing. Another thing is, I don't know if you may have watched the previous video on basically owning a barber school, but you may ask me the question, Eli, why a barbershop? Why a barber school, not a barbershop? Well, honestly, it wasn't my choice. I feel like this industry called me, is where I feel like God blessed me to be in. But the thing is like, my dad had it. My dad had this school at first. And from there, what happened was that he actually passed it down because he kind of got tired of it. He is a little bit older, and he got to a point where he just like, look, I'm kind of done with it. If you guys want it, you can have it. If not, it's getting shut down. Me, personally, I was just like, there's no way you can shut this down. Let me take it off your hands and basically let me run it. I don't have the experience in this area, but I do feel like this is something that I can possibly grow, because I do have experience in barbering, but not necessarily the school. From there, I've been managing it, man. It's been about a year since I first took it over, or me and my brother first took it over, and it's been a journey, man. It's been a lot that I'm learning. There's a lot of commitment, dedication. There's a lot of paperwork. There's a lot of people who's actually relying on you. I feel like that's probably the biggest thing when it comes to owning a business in itself. So I'm truly thankful. This is really the beginning, if I'm being honest with you. Even though it's been a year, this is still the beginning. There's a lot of aspirations. There's a lot of things that I actually see myself doing when it comes to this. So I'm excited, but I definitely want to keep you guys along on this journey, which is why I made this video, because I want to look back maybe a year from now, 2 years from now, and see exactly where we're at now and versus where we're going. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated. Let me know if you want to see something in the comments, so that way I connect with you guys, and I really would love that. So let me know if you like it. Hit the like button, subscribe, please, if you haven't already. And yeah, man, I'm gonna make more videos like this, and I'm gonna take you guys along the journey, like I said. So I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.